Good morning. Day 5. Eating my breakfast this morning. Getting ready to leave. Neel headed to Unicoi ultimately, which is about 21 miles away. And it was a nice, easy near zero day yesterday. I don't know, it was 5 miles. That doesn't seem near zero to me. But probably going to do a lighter day today too. So many different options. I guess that race cars up on these mountains. I guess that's like the term hike your hike, right? I guess I could show you the mountains back there. There they are. That's not the direction I'm going in today, but I mean, ultimately I think it is, but I'm actually headed right behind this creeper van here. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know that this is going to inspire confidence. Anyway, oh, we're looking at a porta potty. Yeah. I'm picking some interesting life choices, but anyway, having one of my cold soaked breakfasts. It is some powdered milk and some granola and some freeze-dried strawberries. And yeah, we're ready to get moving. I've got my feet taped up. I've cracked the code to Leukotape and the adhesive, just in case you were wondering. So I really, it's a struggle. Leukotape sticks to everything, and I've heard people say different things. I've heard them say, you know, it wears off, and I just don't think that's healthy. I think that you probably need to check your feet every day. And so yesterday when I got here, I had a couple of hot spots. I used the Leukotape on it, and I'm walking different on one leg because I'm nursing a knee. And so when you nurse a knee, your foot hits the ground differently or whatever. And so I've got a couple little spots that are just kind of were rubbing yesterday. Oh, well, 2 days ago, I guess. And so I put the Leukotape on, and of course, day 1, the Leukotape sticks to your socks. And I'm using the Ingenie toe socks, and so I had to use my sleep socks, which are the Darn Tough, the merino wool. I had to use them to walk in yesterday. And so by the time I got here, I had 2 pairs of socks. The only 2 pair I have were completely covered in adhesive. So I'm at a loss because I'm thinking, okay, gasoline, kerosene, acetone, Goo Gone. So I thought, I'm gonna have to get to town to get Goo Gone. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get my socks better. I washed them about 4 times with everyone's loads of laundry last night, so I ended up doing the laundry so I could get my socks good. But I did get the adhesive out. But the secret to that was alcohol. And on the trail, it's not like we carry alcohol with us, but we carry hand sanitizer, which I actually don't carry because I just wash my hands. But so I used the mountain crossing has 2 big old jugs of hand sanitizer here, and I use those. And it eats up the adhesive. So, thank goodness, because now I have 2 fresh socks and I have 2 fresh feet with more adhesive on them. But the trick was, I said, there has to be a way that you can put this on and it not stick to the outside. You know, that you're putting it onto the inside. So why is the outside of your sock or the inside of your sock on the sock getting all this sticky adhesive on it? So I just took a little bit of the sanitizer and just rubbed it kind of on the outside of the tape and just kind of loosened up that. And I'm assuming it's because it's in a roll. I don't know if it gets old or if it gets hot. I mean, I have had this roll for a couple of years, but this has been doing this since the beginning. I've had this issue. I mean, I thought I was gonna have to throw away my first pair of Darn Tough socks. So I was like, these are ruined. They're spent. Anyway, so that's my tip for the day. And apparently we've gotten a lot of questions also about different things. So if there's anything that you want to ask, please put it in the comments. It was so fun yesterday I got to see, just a couple of things or whatever yesterday. But if you, if you would subscribe and if you would put a comment in, I would love to read them. And they just are kind of encouraging. And even if, they're not so encouraging or whatever, I'm a big girl. I can handle it. So yeah, if you have questions or anything like that. So, but today, I'm just going to kind of take it slow. We've lost our sunshine. We've had 3-4 beautiful, gorgeous, sunny days. It can't always be like that. So we've got some overcast and some cloudiness today, but it'll be okay. We're going to get as far as we can get today. I don't know. I don't really have that much of a plan today. I've kind of got 3 days to get to Unicoi. So I want to get to Unicoi and maybe take the shuttle into Hiawassee. So we'll see what happens. So, all right, y'all catch up. Okay, I'm starting day 5, about to walk right past mountain crossings. Actually, I just came through the arch back there and did a leg pop at the White Blaze, and starting the day. So apparently the next 3 miles may be uphill. Not sure. We'll see how it goes, but it is an overcast day. It's kind of chilly out, but also muggy. There's a lot of water in the air, so need to get the heart rate going and get some heat pumping through, and I'm about to, because this is the way we're going. Hello, mountain. All right, good morning, day 5. Man, I am having a hard time getting it going today. I have not gone very far. I have pulled out my new umbrella, my Gossamer Gear umbrella, and have it hooked. I didn't think I was going to get that figured out, but I did. And it's not raining a lot, but oh well, now it is. Just in time. I'm probably going to have to hold the umbrella a little bit more steady, but every time I think I'm going to, get some pace going, I have to stop. I've been sick on the trail already this morning. Now it's raining, so onward forward. But man, I guess these are the trials and tribulations are going to hit here on day 5, which, if you ask me, is a little too soon. Hopefully, I won't hit anybody or anything in front of me, because I actually cannot see with this umbrella on to walk, which is so funny because I walked holding both my poles like this on my Foothills Trail experience, because it rained every day that I was out there. And so that's the reason I bought this umbrella, because of the clips, and it was ultra light. It's so funny. I actually, on a whim, just grabbed my umbrella out of the car when I was dropped off at Nantahala to finish the from the waterfall down to Sassafras Mountain, again on the Foothills Trail. Has nothing to do with the AT, but I grabbed my umbrella real quick, and I was so glad that I did, because it rained every day, and this was a piece of gear that I just felt like I needed. I have some adjustments to make to get it straight, because obviously it can't sit in front of my face like this. That would not be healthy. As it is, rocks are easy to trip on, but I will I'll keep you posted on this little contraption. It's got this little clip on it, and I probably don't have it adjusted right. I'm trying to look at the clip instead of you, but I probably don't have it adjusted right, but I'll have some tweaking to do. And of course I have my Frog Tog, and this is the most amazing piece of gear I probably own. I actually like to wear it even if I'm not hiking. It is a Frog Tog, and it's just a little lightweight rain jacket. As a matter of fact, it's see-through, but it's amazing. It actually keeps you pretty warm too. So if I were in a pinch, I could actually put this on as well, of course, because it traps heat. So one way or the other, I'm probably going to get drenched today because of the Frog Tog. But I do like it, and I have a nifty little hood there to keep my head dry, and when my hair and my head gets wet, that's not good. So because it has a hard time drying, I have a lot of hair. So all right, I'm gonna just keep on walking and maybe get something going today. I feel better now that I was sick, but I'm not quite sure. I'm just gonna have to watch that and pay attention to what's going on there. And my naysayers on the trail would probably say it's because I'm cold soaking food, but I don't think so. But we'll see. I think I think I'm getting a little dehydrated, even though I feel like I'm drinking and drinking. So I don't know. Other things to figure out. There's always something to figure out. So when you're drudging up these long climbs, that's a good thing to keep on your mind rather than the drudge, for sure. So let's keep going. Y'all catch up. I've had quite the day. It's been a very hard day. I've gotten sick twice, and I feel like no amount of electrolytes is getting it covered, and I haven't been able to eat. But then there's this. And there is some beauty in that however bad my feet feel, or my knees, or my stomach, or my head, there's just always that. So it's so beautiful. I was 2 days ago, I was walking with a older gentleman, and he was, you know, we were telling each other about our trail names or whatever and how we got them, and just making small talk for a good ways. But I shared with him that my trail name, Mossie, is Afrikaans for sparrow, and the sparrow neither reaps nor sows, but God takes care of them, and that we're going to be taken care of, and just sharing the goodness of God with him just a little bit, just sharing the Lord with him. And then he hiked past me because my little short legs can't keep up with any of these young people or people that have got more stamina or whatever. I just always seem to be the slowest. And then they did a little bit of slack packing yesterday, and so I hadn't, just seen him every day, but kind of in passing. But today he got in front of me and he said, I just want you to know I'm on this trail trying to find the Lord. And I said, well, he's right here. He's never let you go. And it's just neat. And it's just the goodness of God just poured all over everything. He said he's kind of into science, but when he looks around at all this creation, we both agreed, this isn't science. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit, because I was inspired by that little tidbit. And I think it'll probably keep inspiring me. Y'all catch up.
Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy in the coupe de ville. Truck lugging up one side, sliding down the other. Well, I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Turn up that radio. One thing about a rodeo, one thing about a roundup. Up in old Cheyenne, well, it's a crazy circuit. And all still you work it. Turn down that sound, boys. Let's get up, check, scan. 10-4, buddy, come on back. The horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy in the coupe de ville. Truck lugging up one side, sliding down the other.
Well, here I am at Hopgpen Gap, and I'm doing my first road. Please don't hit me with your fast vehicles on asphalt crossing. The temperature's gotten a lot colder. It's an amazing trail magic a little while ago. The ladies of Testany Gap, they were amazing. It was so cool, and they let me just be so thankful and shed a few tears even. And the weather looks like it's rolling in. It just keeps like threatening. Temperature has definitely dropped. I had on my frog togs today, and so my shirt is completely wet. So I took it off so I can hopefully dry and not have to use a Mylar blanket tonight, because I think the temperature is probably going to drop. I just climbed a pretty big mountain and there was no way I could stay up there. There was a shelter. There's a shelter 1.4 miles, 1.2 miles off of the trail, Whitley or Whiteley, and has a shelter, has a privy, might even have water near it, but I just could not. I just didn't feel like I could stay up at that elevation with the weather coming in. So I am hoping to find a stealth site up here. Hopefully I'm still in the AT. Oh yeah, there's a white blaze. Thank goodness. Anyway, I'm at 3485. It says there's an elevation sign right there. So I'm still walking. It's getting later in the day. It's making me a little nervous, but I got over that mountain, and I've been sick a couple times today. When I got to the Trail Magic, I did not think I was going to make it up the hill. And so that was a big accomplishment, a really big accomplishment today, is making up that hill. And I had a couple of Gatorades, which I think helped obviously with the electrolyte issue. And I didn't even like really break. So I went up. And so that's so cool that I was able to do that. And I am at, I think that says way down yonder in the Chattahoochee. So there you go. You are here, Hopgpen Gap. I'm not quite sure how much further I can go. I mean, it's been a great day, but there's something about being sick in the woods or on the side of a mountain. It takes it out of you. Not to mention, when I get sick, I just want my mama. So, anyway. Okay, looks like I'm gonna climb another. When you go down one, you gotta go up another one. Never fails. I'm gonna find me a spot and put this tarp up before I get rained on and cozy in for the night, and hopefully beat the rain. Hopgpen Gap. I might be fighting wild pigs before it's over with this evening. This could go disastrously wrong. Oh well. Oh,